New Zealanders are out on beaches and are queuing up for takeaway food as tough lockdown measures enforced to break an outbreak of the Delta variant were eased for most of the country. Auckland, New Zealand's largest city, still remains under a lockdown. 1.7 million people in Auckland will remain under lockdown for 2 more weeks. Schools and offices across New Zealand remain shut and businesses can provide only contactless services. Take a look.
Police set up checkpoints across the city of Auckland to prevent non-essential travel as New Zealand recorded 75 new cases of COVID-19 on Wednesday. That's a bounce in infections following 2 days of seeing case numbers decline. All but one of the new infections were detected in Auckland. The Director General of Health, Ashley Bloomfield, said people shouldn't be alarmed.
Now, this latest bounce in numbers is not unexpected. We did see this last April. The smoothing of the average over the last 3 days, it is clear that on average the daily case numbers are lower than the peak in the early 80s. But of course, we will be watching carefully.
New Zealand was largely coronavirus-free until the outbreak of the Delta variant prompted Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern to order a snap nationwide lockdown on August the 17th. The country is now racing to vaccinate its population, with the government under pressure to catch up with other nations. Just over a quarter of the population has been fully vaccinated so far. Meanwhile, around 1.7 million people in Auckland still remain in strict level 4 lockdown for another 2 weeks. Restrictions for the rest of the country were loosened on Wednesday. It meant that outside of Auckland, New Zealanders could visit beaches, queue for takeaways and play golf. However, businesses can only provide contactless services, while schools and offices remain shut nationwide.